Don't succeed, don't succeed. Then dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again and try again. Cause if at first you don't succeed, you can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again and try again.
Singer-actress Aaliyah is killed in a plane crash. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A breaking story out of the Bahamas tonight. Authorities have confirmed that R&B singer and actress Aaliyah is among 8 people killed in a plane crash.
Yeah, the plane crashed as it tried to take off from the island of Abaco in the Bahamas. 9 people, all Americans, were on board that plane. 9 people, all Americans, were on board that plane.
9 people, all Americans, were on board that plane.
Robin, good morning. And there are a number of families in pain this morning after that crash here in this neighborhood, in the hills in this neighborhood behind me, that killed 9 people. But in particular, the loss of Kobe Bryant is hitting the LA community, the NBA community, the sports world, and in fact, people all over the world really, really hard. People are in disbelief that this global and cultural icon could be gone.
Fans mourn, friends remember as an R&B princess takes her final journey. Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Gibbons. The funeral for Aaliyah brought parts of New York City to a standstill. Barry Nolan has more on the tragic ending to a fairy tale career.
What did you just say?
To a fairy tale career. To a fairy tale career.
To a fairy tale career.
Don't succeed, don't succeed. Then dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again and try again.
A trail of tears for Aaliyah. A horse-drawn carriage carried the fallen star's casket through the streets of New York, a somber procession reminiscent of the funeral for Princess Diana, who was also killed in a tragic accident exactly 4 years ago today. And just as the British royals mourned the loss of Diana, the royalty of African-American entertainment gathered on this day to remember the R&B princess, Aaliyah. Among the mourners joining Aaliyah's grief-stricken parents, her aunt Gladys Knight, Aaliyah's boyfriend Damon Dash, fellow hip-hop honcho Sean Puffy Combs, R&B singers Usher, Maya, and Monica, hip-hop artists Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, Lil' Kim, Missy, even former heavyweight champ Mike Tyson. As Aaliyah's casket was moved from the famed Frankie Campbell Funeral Chapel, her heartbroken mother, Diane Houghton, gently acknowledged the crowd of mourners.
God bless you, Masada Diane. God bless you.
Following the funeral, Aaliyah's fans cheered as her casket was carried down the church steps. Then 22 white doves, one for each year of Aaliyah's short life, were released into the air. One young mourner was so overcome with sadness, she fainted and had to be taken to the hospital. To many, Aaliyah was more than an entertainer. She was a role model who lived with grace and goodness. Aaliyah left this world like a princess.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
A rising star laid to rest is our top Hollywood story. Hi, everyone. Mary Hart is off. I'm Jan Carl.
And I'm Bob Goen, and it was an overwhelming display of affection on the streets of New York. Hundreds of fans came to see the horse-drawn carriage carrying the casket of Aaliyah. Now her celebrity friends say goodbye. First up tonight.
Aaliyah and her crew had been shooting a video in the Bahamas. The plane was taking the group back to the United States when it crashed. CNN is reporting that baggage handlers said the plane was overloaded with suitcases and that the handlers and the plane's pilot complained about the heavy load. But they say passengers insisted on taking everything with them.
And there are some new developments surrounding that tragic plane crash. It turns out the pilot of that plane, Luis Morales III, was recently charged for cocaine possession and may not have been authorized to fly that plane. Morales pleaded no contest to the drug possession charge just 12 days before the crash. He was a certified pilot hired to fly the plane just 2 days before the crash, but officials with the FAA say they do not have any records authorizing him to fly the plane for the operator.
Said that no